not Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you stay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where they bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where they bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok.
We the talk and right, we the talk and clear from Sierra Leone to everywhere. Oh yeah. Komon-Tok, come make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we the yarn about the things we the whole strong.
Yes, family. Welcome back to yet another very, very important segment when it comes to the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, we know they done with Komon-Tok, then you know that. Well, today, one of the Komon-Tok we're going to labor on. Look like say standoff don't take place. That was I think not yesterday anyway. We Koidu ex-workers then will be the ask for them benefits. I think they get serious clash with the police there, with the management, because according to which we read from the background, the commentary they run, the company no one paid them anything what they call benefit. But how rich in this place, we'll look into that. In another vein, we see, we don't know if this is a manipulation, where we see Koidu holders, Koidu holding women's, let's just see first, let's just get some clearly first, because this is really, okay, corner people march in solidarity for the First Lady. Now, this particular piece here, now awareness times, I put of course, awareness time, or the manager would get and we know say na silver blind and they behind that paper there. So we don't know if actually, because in politics or in this politics are involved, perhaps some people that don't go pay them. But I don't feel say that they help themselves, because the way the thing don't reach tonight now, people whether affected, una not get for allow the people use una. Nobody not for use una. Go, the only people that were able to talk to now right now for Lona get sanity, I think there are two groups, the government and Koidu Holdings. We don't talk many times. If we not they allowed and they use una back behind the scene for make a protest in support and solidarity of the First Lady, when they make a big mistake. We don't talk many times and we continue. When I see this piece, they say the descendants there of Koidu, they march in solidarity for the First Lady and they appreciate her, they stand with her against Koidu Holding. This is not misleading. They mislead her back. If I not be careful, when I don't that chief, not to say, wait till talk behind this. If I not be careful that they use her back, it go hit to a point, by the time that they catch up, it's too late. It's too late. Okay. All right, we'll go look into that. And we also go look at governments don't want APC, Minister of Local Governments don't want, they say the districts are what then creates, they now create them for politics, and that then creates them for development. So they want them seriously say if they incite people, of course, wanna be aware, say APC pull a press release, so they say they reject this one, then say and say connected with the 2028 election, deliberate act, and why don't wait for the census? Why don't forgo? Well, government then gets the explanation. You see, I can always say this, George Banashaw, I like this guy so much that most of him quotes them where I can go through and see reality. But there's one way stand where I don't repeat it many, many times. He said, in making a good society, you do not need too much good laws. What you need good people. Because if you have too much good laws and bad people, those bad people will manipulate or change those good laws to fit into their narratives. What is the time for talk? I like we get all the beautiful laws in the world we put in our constitution. Boku one. But we forget boku bad people. People in way self-centered. People in way not care about the community, not care about the people. What do? They manipulate those laws, if it's not a good law. Because law in itself, now we make law and now we for respect her. If we not respect her in a sense, by the law not just a law, you understand? If you then say no go this, an eye for an eye, we watch her. If you can't it's then say all animals are equal. They say no, yes, not true. All animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than another. If I don't way then you put her, you didn't get. Anything. We can manipulate the constitution as much as we want because there is technicalities in any law. There is technicalities in any law. But also there is merit. But mostly politicians, then they look at, particularly the deceitful politicians, when they get nothing for offer to the people, the only coin trick they get now for something who will benefit them. If they then pass a policy now for benefits them, if they then do changes now for benefits them, anything we then do if we get political gain personally before ever even then do it. If you don't know, anyway, we come into that. So they look at them properly. Another day, but today don't they make a preamble on that side. We therefore look into that. And we also see there is this very, very disturbing allegation where Lansana Doumbouya, the Secretary General of APC, they say 18 million people try for acting system. 18 million. This, I never understand. 18 million, how many people in a salon? But even go clear, even clarify to be follow you understand. Another thing where we will put, if it's time permits, Ibrahim Ben Kabo, we few days ago now, we sit on our president in the sense we say in journalism, not so where sometimes final for where you talk, he left room. He left room because at the end of the day, he will get out for service and come out. I say we respect her because we respect her with the practice as journalists. A new citizen newspaper, and last word. But I don't respect her as a politician. The reason we make that reference there, it just people like say I don't know what you get for can talk. I'm sure plenty, but I don't read say the possible way in fit say a good presidential material. Possible way in believe say you get more chance for rule this country now VP Julia Jallo. You can imagine that somebody will go promise Medina City. Now know that famous clip, all he promised heaven on earth. And I can imagine, how this person they be presidential material. Somebody will go meet, I think, Canadian SLPP branch, where they explain what in the government don't do, the manufacturing companies that they don't bring come, what they export, the things we don't play and clip them. This person material, people don't tire what they like, we don't tire, we don't get sense. So for last see this man, I just say, oh my God, I tell you, thank you. I forbid shame. If I not be left, put a clause, I forbid shame. Anyway, we go look into that if it's time permitted. And on the international stage, and we go look at Ukraine and Russia, then peace talk today in Istanbul. Yesterday, when I've been noting take place, not so more than 40 planes. These are nuclear capable bombers where Ukraine and get the audacity for go inside Russia, go wreak serious havoc. Way that one day, it's unthinkable back then. But the world there at edge, it's certain that most likely that Putin go for retaliate, and how you go retaliate, we don't know. But the thing we don't send Kolata today, then go meet now Istanbul. Putin already, Zelensky already, now the two-party force at least. Well, now they raise some hope. Well, I don't see how they look into. If you just join me, you're more than welcome with a different side, with a Komon-Tok na YouTube, as well as na Facebook and Instagram. Me or they bring the program in Mr. Komon-Tok, and where we can continue the program better one. They can just now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah.
Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to a sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah.
All right, straight to the point. We're not getting nothing for waste. First thing first, now we go on the situation will take place, and from there we count the politics where they play behind the scene. Where I don't know even at the first lady they behind this whole the same kind of people where they cry. That the same people about they say let them protest, made them in solidarity with the first lady. But anyway, let's take on the clashes and force when they come back.
Another saga back today in Koidu holding. Another saga in Koidu holding. The security forces they go against the security where them they work for Koidu holding. Today, where them deny they say the management of G4S don't deny for pay the Koidu holding workers there. The salary, the more especially the G4S the way they work for over 20 years. The management of G4 don't deny today for pay their own money. So let us see today. But the security forces now today where we say now we salon soldier there, we salon police there. Now they never fire today, now they get now then they fire security there. Then they support the people there for let them come fraud back today. Na Koidu holding now. So every day, now that injustice that people they cry for na Koidu. When I don't see the people they aggrieve people and then today everybody don't disagree. Everybody don't disagree. This currently they give the news Koidu holding. Now they see the people now. Now they see the aggrieve people them. Everybody don't come for the end of year service today. The management of G4 deny for pay their money. Now what they do now, they go through the security, when are the national security, the soldier and police. Now then they can fire the security, the forces and now Koidu holding. So Fambulem, this live coverage what they give today in Koidu holding gate. Another saga today we all on see waiting they happen at Koidu holding. Always Koidu holding. And the stakeholders and see they know they involved in any issue there. Family Leone see you. Now they agree people and Andy. As when they see smoke all over. When they see smoke all over. The security forces the way they attack police and soldier and they not can support them people there for let them deny for pay we money them na Koidu holding. Yeah. So now the thing and the right now where the money Koidu people the security forces we attached to Koidu Limited. They don't terminate them, contract them. They today where they come for let them can get the fair service, then don't deny for pay them. So as soon as they watch right now, and the forces and this, we be saying that the terminated security forces and this, we then terminate them Koidu holding, and then they on a rampage today. They say don't strike for the money, so then they call on the authorities for let them involved. At least you don't can I don't tie upon them. And they are not sure we say today them for pay the end of your services them, and then carry the checks them all. But they want go to back for let them go fraud and back for change them, for let them not give no better service to people them. So the end of your service saga don't start back with the Koidu holding. And the police and then they, as when they watch right now the gates, as when they see the gate right now, the social police and soldier there, now them pack. The social pack, make a view and find Leone see. Now them pack now the gate so. But then they try for fire, then they fire the G4S then Koidu holding. We then come for the end of year service. The injustice now this country. The police and soldiers themselves. Then they in that one day. The police and soldiers say they in support of them people here. Yeah? Because now so we don't see today, waiting been don't happen. The Koidu holding, we been don't happen. Other people there, we say them been don't look at. They marginalize the workers them. The same thing the management of G4 yourself don't extend them So the Koidu holding security the way them been work over 20 years. 22 years and they work. So watch this now the aggrieved security guards them with them in the work over 20 years now the community. But today they deny for pay the end of year service. And no option. Up to this time, they are not stakeholders and the security the way they involve on the ground, then self they take side, then they support the people. So Fambulem when I see the aggrieved people them with them deny, they're all not happy. We dey call on the authorities of Koidu Kono district. Let this reach the government for say now so in security then Census. And police and soldiers the way they attach to Koidu. Now they don't come now, they don't take side, then they support the people for let the workers they not get them benefit. Now Koidu holding. The security forces the way they don't serve the Koidu holding for over 20 years. But the security forces where they are not deployed under the way we believe say now the government security apparatus them have don't take side now, then they support the motion. For let them deprive the security forces where they be not over how many years? Over 20 years. Now attached to Koidu Limited. The bossman everybody then then how they check, then deny for give the check. They with them. Now the security forces, the police and soldier then they occupy the space. There's nobody know for near there. That HR we cancel. We get we check. There's nobody know for near. That's SSF then they support of her right now. Because as he said, they don't bribe themselves. So they don't take the fight now against we. They don't secure that HR. And in team we then come, we then deny for give we check them. And then get the check then can't show we on this money, then deny for give we back. The whole thing they want to go fraud and back. So if you check right now the gates down there, when they see the security forces, now they don't occupy the space now. Right now then at the gate. Then they send tear gas and they aggrieved workers, they would have been non promise it today then for give them salary them, the end of year service. So this it happen right now.
Unokabo, me and Benjamin Senior Stevens for the second time. Are they now the Koidu Limited mining company gates? Right, it's like Koidu City. As now they see smoke everywhere, and tear gas and the fire against the G4S security workman them will be done to provide security service for Koidu Limited. Today we're at the first day inside the month of June. They come navigates as the Boston and Fruit Song. We don't give them termination letter from the company that they don't want the service again because of the time we didn't into. Because whether this gets issue with over 1,000 workmen them, we'll be able to work for them for over years. Because of this situation, they say they now also won't forget the G4S security forces for now because of the challenge. So, receiving the termination letter from the young boss, the boss will communicate to them so that they continue for up to the 31st of May. And today we are the 1st of June. Let them come handing over all the properties they wouldn't get for the security agency. One of the G4S. As now they see man they get back in their hand. Now the kids then this way they be give to them where they be use boots, close them. What they be the use as they see, as now 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 they see what they go on here, what they go on right now. So they can receive the boss them from Fritzon, but unfortunately, the one that the admin manager, they talk to them and say they need for just depend on the salary, not the benefits. So let it just give the kids them. They say them can't talk to them concerning about this particular end of service benefit, which inside the termination letter where they receive, they categorically put and they say where they come for carry to the kids and give the end of service benefits. As they see, policemen them, military them, they all they navigate, then they fire tear gas against the workmen them. This someone where they aren't when a concerned citizen say not good. Not born good picking or not born good picking at the society. Someone say they work over 20 years. Someone say over 10 years, 15 years. 22 years. After the year, this one say 23 years. Without getting benefits, this don't be a sudden issue to them. As they see. This now some of the workmen them. we don't work for this company through the G4S security agency. As I see them, then get a kiss in their hand. As I see. This is the situation currently where they go on. And then they call on Second and Akono districts for stop for the sleep over this situation at Koidu Holdings. But for the 1,000 will command them, over 1,000 will command them, we sack without benefits. And down to the G4S, according to the information that the G4S security them will be the work for Koidu Holdings, now 175 will command them. And before this time, there will be no requests for terminate 25 staff them because they say money nothing. So unfortunately, this and now will be done left for the next self carry the and the service benefits. They don't get some and they can't send it, they carry on as they speak. And they may get there and the security forces.
All right.
About
so Fumble, that's not the ugly scene where not the CISO. But the, if we wanna recall now this program, we don't count for a letter all the chieftain. The chieftain paramount and the chieftain, the paramount chieftain, then be write a letter advising the government make them intervene because then fear imminent danger that there will be possible unrest na the chiefdom, na the locality within the sub-region within the region entirely. And I don't know what government they do more regarding that because we all can hear this talk. We can see an angry man is an angry man. And a few days ago, we remind more about one person where we meet with, where we talk with we, and we get 8 people where we take care of. 8 people. Well, this is not just one person. Someone sometimes get past that self. Now, if them people are not getting for it, well, someone maybe it not be the man, it not be the safe. Maybe someone the money not be the do for take care of his family. Now, like you know, now paycheck to paycheck. Now from when he eat, he get job, or at least he thinks he gets secure job, so you don't worry. And then people they're hungry. And some of their if government not do this, all this situation in a professional manner in terms of stepping, it go result into we don't talk on this. In fact, even before them protests they take place, we don't remind government, make them be proactive in the sense this now situation, hold them for them put under control long things. But it appears as if the first lady now in charge of the country. Why this is so? Nobody know the way they check and buy anything. And sometimes it's so embarrassing where you can watch other big people there where they call them, with then get them big title them. People that way they can say they don't they don't work now, money, they don't manage big places there, sometimes when I'm gonna salon, they understand what in for saying now we know more they see things different. I can really want ask something something wrong with we or what did they go on? What's kind of magic? Where a very few group of people then just stamp on authority. Nobody not get my raised voice. You get academics, professionals, seasoned politicians, then Charles McGardy and the other one there where at least be vocal back then. They see back there where they get in civil society. People are not able to call things by their name no longer. They're able to instead. Either they keep quiet. One of the two hurts me behind the scene. When some person they call me, Mr. Komon-Tok, that this thing they happen, but not call me name or I can feel bad, sometimes. I just for make this clear. Sometimes I can just see okay, this thing it affects you in your office. But even for you can't prove evidence. Because one or two of them ask me, "What I do? My office are this so? I guess it's a problem. That's why they happen. So this that. Okay, how do you get any evidence? No, Mr. Komon-Tok, I'm afraid if I pull this evidence, this that, then go suspect. So I don't know when they will talk again. I don't know one. It can, sometimes I'm not a vex because I can always be calm when I talk bossing. But when you don't drop the call, I just say I don't understand. What's this possible? So for just now, we can't talk like parrots there. So even for now, you're right. For federal people that know and why they talk so they know they actually program that. Even when you're right again for prove a document or for show you a document or go put now, you're still afraid. And how they talk. So again, the point of the talk is everybody just fear. And fear in itself, now a defeat. I don't know where people are afraid to the point that even if they're in your life, they're at stakes, they still fear. What anyway, Lord just puts it on their side. I want to see what's in there. So this one we get some from awareness time. What did they do on the 31st of March? They organize a protest, a solidarity march rather. Solidarity march. The solidarity march in Koidu City galvanized community support for the First Lady advocates for mine workers. Residents shared their emotional testimonies, highlighting the pressing issues faced by workers in the mining industry. But anyway, this now me summarize and this now from awareness time. I just for avoid that long tail, we'll just summarize and put on so that I will get the main pick, the main thing, and I'll put now. That was on the 31st of May. The protest took place on the 31st of May in Koidu City. So the location is significant as, the epicenter of the mining activities and workers' issues related to Koidu, organizing by EKO, that's the Executive of Kono Organization. Okay, let's just stop now. So this now happened then this year, and just after that, the first yesterday we see. So the point of the time for raise now is, I know if you say that the right thing this one they do, una get the organization here, I still happen. Big people there. And when they check there are now well responsible people that they need at the organization there. Some of them they're well educated, some of them they're well experienced, some of them don't travel. Why would they become so feeble to a point that they can even use una? Because this technically now so it appears they use una. The First Lady don't mess up. The First Lady don't blunder. The First Lady don't make this mistake. I'm sure within himself, say he make mistake. Yes, the intention was good. For fight for people, for raise voice, for we're not there for support. Koidu Holdings, far from that. But there is a laid down procedure. There is a process. There is a there is a government. At least when I don't put say when I get a government, why would I need to go through the due process? Then come to your friend who said, they see First Lady can protest like that. No, for see, the Prime Minister and wife, they go protest in support of miners, not only business. What did they see then? They engage in charity. What did they see then? They engage in community services. What did they engage there? They see them engaging, for development. Now then, not all for go take team where they no say. Say what you. This is just there for call. The things are for color. The First Lady not get no business for go lead protest against. The best he could have done behind the scene and for support the cause, using position as a First Lady, pressure the government, pressure Iman, let Iman pressure. But when take up on her, I think that the blunder. And in order to just stop, the blunder they still continue. Their organization back, they use them in support of the First Lady say, what you do now right, justification. Then they still itself for justify. See? And like I say, you're not going to help the workers there. And you're not going to help the community. You're not going to help the region. And eventually, when Koidu Holdings go to court, we necessarily go realize, see, because we know a lot of people are not listening to that leak audio or purported leak audio, where the surface sentence, the Parliamentary they not get. Things they wouldn't be they get. The entire community they stand still. The business people are the suppliers there. Now, like a chain, when a company like that go to any community, we know the benefits, the effect where they create along the line. What the benefit. Whenever they pay some people there, we know what think have paid in them places there. Now, like a Christmas on any payday, not like a Christmas. The town is lively, people in the get what they get, but now it's done, it's gone. And we're not still allowing the user now. All right, we'll see not far. I'll just tap on here and we will we will keep now posted on this one. Another one we will look into where the governments don't want APC, but then stop. for tell people and say the census, the district council then within it creates now for political reason. Incitement until government so they encourage at all. Okay, I don't want them not to so. All right, so now listen within the Minister of Local Government for say what they can just now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah.
Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet.
This make we get the minister now the studio. Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon Tambalamina.
Good morning, 98.1, and good morning, Miss Salon people then.
And just last week, you announced to Salon people, say, governments don't agree for create two new districts and also declare Lungi as a city and do other configurations on the map of Salon. First of all, Lowy starts for look at how this come about.
Well, Musa government always the work and they take stock, but waiting they happen at the country, waiting the work and waiting not the work so well. Now the responsibility of government for ensure say they are very caring, responsible.
Monday CRM has the best AI features in the game.
Especially in sales.
Hands down.
So for me, email composition works like magic. You know me, I'm not a great writer, but AI helps me keep it super professional, super engaged.
And for ensure say, development can have various localities all over the country. This decision, when at the Ministry of Local Government and Community Affairs, together with the Minister of Finance and also the ECSL, as determined by the Local Government Act of 2022, now then they advise His Excellency the President on the creation of localities for local governance. We don't go through the whole process. We don't be, and for local governance work as intended, because if we can remember, Salon people them, this current local governance now, it don't be for nearly 21 years. Since 2004, the first legal instrument will inform that. Now, the Local Government Act of 2004. Following that, in 2022, government review and bring in a new things then depending on how waiting at the emerging issues then inside the nation. So all along, His Excellency the President, it been done talk and I manifesto say it will deepen decentralization. And deepening decentralization, now for pay attention to some of the core principles of decentralization. One of which are the principle of subsidiarity, and also the people then voice for be heard by their own local people, determining their own local priorities, now their localities than they. We don't find out, say, as it is right now, the current system not will work effectively, especially inside Freetown and the Western Rural District. Public opinion speak to these issues. And when we talk about public opinion, over the stretch of people that already live in Freetown, they know say yes, we get Freetown City Council. When the council really operate inside Western Urban. But people that know say Freetown City Council know they touch everywhere inside Freetown. If you go to the east end of Freetown, you go find out say the access with them people then they get, even though they get councillors, then they far away from the determining of waiting at them priorities to Freetown City Council. And even when they determine that, Freetown City Council not get that capacity for let them govern the places as far as that. Critical other things we'll look at. In terms of the urban planning, it's very important for people then let them get closer to the local people, where they get the administration locally, for let them determine that. Also in terms of revenue mobilization, then go mobilize revenue more, then we'll get people then very closer to the people, where they trust and believe, and then no say then council, they're very close to them than coming very far away from outside and they. Musa, not to this government, no more start for think about that. I want to inform Salone people that say, this nothing, where don't they happen, even what kind of governance, or they read the scripts. Remember, say, in 2012, the former president, Anes Kroma, in speech to Parliament, we've been the open Parliament. One fellow Salone people, they listen to me. This is the 2012 speech where Anes Kroma did to Parliament. And that is on decentralization, deepening decentralization. It talks, say, we shall reform the structure of municipal governance by the creation of new area councils within the city of Freetown, with appropriate functional assignments and revenue assignment between the area councils and the Greater Freetown City Council. Similarly, growing urban towns exhibiting incoherent growth will be upgraded to town councils to prepare them for city status in the medium term. Consequently, all existing local council boundaries shall be reviewed and criteria will be set for the establishment of new town councils.
Okay.
This is now President Kruma. I talked that in 2012.
All right.
That population will be there in 2012. They don't differ from the one where they currently. Because obviously we will get the midterm census, we'll get population, but the establishment of boundaries is not solely determined by population. Other factors indeed, just like I already don't highlight for Salone people then.
Right.
And I want for say to Salone people then say, people already try to establish confusion between the law and that of governance. I want to let them stop. Because clearly governance is a very serious business, not a cowboy business.
Okay.
We believe, say, we don't follow the law to the letter. The Provincial Act of 1960, it determined the same thing. Waiting at the president.
Okay, let me just stop this one here in case you are watching the entire clip itself.
In place.
Google 98.1 video. We'll just
2020
will be engaged. Before that, you go before for one them say any incitement will become something where they will take serious. But I'll just put for you something where this is the letter this where APC be put in this letter. APC then say they reject. In fact, then say reckless announcement on creation of new districts and cities. APC rejects and condemns this undemocratic, illegal move. Okay. Very well. Now, according to the government, they say they followed the due process. What's not the due process? The Minister of Local Governments, the Minister of Finance, and the Electoral Commissioner, ECSL, the boss, now for advise the government on creating localities. And that's them follow. In fact, you see, somebody be tell me behind the scenes say SLPP knock near the left party. APC did the same thing back, then create Karena and Falapa. Then check out this Pandenduma and Badumba. I don't know how they call it. APC, the first lady, we get an honorary or more or less almost the elector as first lady of all the first lady. We see when SLV become. Then the first lady go become, so instead of get you and I get her. So we see where APC do 10, then so they do 10. Where APC cry foul back then, where SLPP cry foul, we then say when them go to police, then they say no need for going to court. Then I try part of the Sunday. So the point of the mix here is when it's convenient for them, then they quote other people and say, "Now this and we don't say," because it's convenient for them. But when it comes to actually other things, no, important. Then, according to the arguments we then put, this then follow the due process, and that's making they follow. But the argument where a lot of people that don't say, don't put, for create the institution, yes, look, by law, yes, now so the law say, and in fact, the suspicion now is census they come. Why they know they wait for less census done? They know exactly the people and the population, the needs of the people before they create their localities, their municipality. They argue for that for say, well, there is a difference between localities and constituency. Constituency basically delimitation and the now for like electionary process, the way now ECSL they arrange. This one is different because this now council then they create. Government they do this basically for looking to the needs of the people and then participation, then say for serve them better, for create more development, for create more, for mobilize more resources. If you compartmentalize the country, the area there, they create within fast efficiency. In other words, people when they do things fast. Freetown don't big so it points that one council not going to run, which is what people have found very absurd. How many people in there, countries in there where look like Saudi so now one council now gets Naya, but they won't find. They won't find. It's because people are not they prioritize the priority. People are not they do things because of the people and they do because of political gains. That I make them accuse and say then do this deliberately because then get the 2028 in mind. Just like what then do the midterm census, where all the development partners condemn UNDP, World Bank, they all pull out, then go ahead and they use some kind data. For the first time, we see say Kenema, Bro, then gets population past Freetown. So I don't know why then they say now population of Freetown don't grow. It is not what we say. When I don't see that, not so. For the first time, where logic says not a permit you for let you agree to that. So how then forget, then they forget, don't answer. Then forget say them we don't they say Kenema get population past Freetown. But how why Kenema are not affected now? Why Bo and Kenema more or less Bo again not affected? Not only Freetown and other parts of the south. Why? But again, I come to the point. It's all boiled down to waiting people and getting at their heart. And this, get no benefits for Salon people, and just a chaos, the chaotic. But if you see, like waiting the season, this now waiting APC in position, APC in position is they reject entirely according to. But I want to go back into history. That the same APC this. Every little thing where governments, all the press lists then where this government don't count or don't pull, which one they stand on. I can shame for them, and sometimes you're embarrassing for the opposition for letting able get, I don't know if then people know sometimes when they advise themselves, waiting for for. When I remember, even the last tripartite, them pull press release, they don't work out from tripartite. Again, the next day, them pull press release, they don't go inside the tripartite. The census back then, they know the part of her. And the election, they know they were partaking in the election. In the election, they partake in the election. The ID card and all that card, or later they elect the ID card. Inconsistency, they breed, disrespect. If you're not possible inconsistent in any way you do, you lost respect. And I think that the opposition is suffer from. So the respect of the opposition, it don't become very, very, low at all time. The momentum don't low. And the worst case now, the incumbents they take upon themselves, this is a big advantage for them. And just put like I always say, imagine yourself be an incumbent, though you get a feeble opposition. When able standing ground, when able shake you. Now a payday for you. Now a free day. Now a field work, now a field day for you. You go rule as long as you want. Because at the end of the day, the possible way for challenge you for that seat day. Power, we can always say, not to think when I like, not to put you. If I sit down at this chair, I not see nobody they can contest or maybe a threat, I don't get nothing for worry about. I continue. Now, like I end up in as also. The government, the shake safe. With all what they happen at the country, we're not able to see. Imagine the opposition and get a perfect opportunity for raise concern for at least if you're not for nothing, but there is a drug lord in the country. There is a drug lord with a connection to the state, connection to the first family, where if not sober or formidable opposition, therefore just ride on her. But guess what? I'm sure plenty people don't see the letter then this year. I mean, that write-up. Which newspaper, Seth? I don't forget the newspaper. 10 APC presidential candidates then, and again for Fernandez, well, allegedly, then the plan for go set the young party. Yeah, this now we see then that newspaper. They like will not put too much effort on that for reading no more. We'll just see that caption we left and we'll find the time actually we'll go through and we find we'll get more resources. Now we I not even understand what they go on. And the same pattern will be take place. I don't know if people in they forget, national NRM. Now, so back, then begin go on themselves, gonna court until the dying minutes, and let them cry for it. And if it is process called, let's assume, say this is true, that 10 APC presidential candidates then will feel maybe they left there. But who are these people there? So I even doubt on that particular piece day. But anyway, we'll go do more findings. Now, assuming so then people then break away, then go from their political party. Again, technically, I don't know hurt their own party. And you know what tell me say somebody know they behind that. You know what tell me so. No, you know what tell me. You know what tell me. But so the film it just gets more interesting. And I'm not going to believe for now all this so dear family and I forgive you. We're not going to believe for now this when I don't see the headline. When I for know how APC they write them press release and novel. Them press release and a novel, but you don't get the caption waiting then they try for talk. On the same the Secretary General, the same very Secretary General, I want to put for you something where it make, where shock a lot of people. I don't know what it refer to. Let's bring a canto now. This one, I don't know what it refer to. Right, so let's bring a canto and listen this one, but okay, very. Okay, family, when I listen to this one, will they come back? Wow. All right. Like I said, I don't know who's 18 million people. 18 million people they try for APC there. Oh my God. The system. Now, there I'll give you some few seconds. It download now. Almost done. You're almost done. So sometimes I like live. Okay, let's take that.
About over 18 million people are not trying to hack this system. Not to 18,000, not to 1,800, more than 1,800. Not to 18,000. 18 million, over 18 million don't try to hack the APC registration system, this new one. They're not able. Now I make them go back.
The National Secretary General went further to express his dismay over this latest development, describing it as an offense against the party structure and issued a stern warning for all to refrain from such actions. He also encouraged intending and existing members to apply for the new legitimate party cards as the registration process is open and still ongoing. Balungu Kurma, an executive member, noted that there was an agreement with Statistics Sierra Leone for APC members to be represented on the National Technical Census Committee, since it is a national undertaking. However, until now, none of their members is part of the team which defined the seat full. He added that the finances allocated for conducting the census are troubling, considering the current economic situation of the country. For this reason, they are calling for a transparent process.
Mamuno begin talk. So what for let them continue for talk? Because we at the APC will not be against the census. What would they against the manipulation of the census? We don't want them to manipulate the census for political gains. For let them get more seats in the parliament. Or for let them get reason for postpone the election. For say, oh, we will not be able to complete the census. Because section at 38B of the tripartite agreement say for let them able for you the census figure if we don't come out 24 months before the election. And the timeline where statistics are alone and don't give it don't go beyond that time frame day. The timeline where they give it census went from end 2026, it don't go into 2027. So therefore we visit that timeline day.
Others said their supporters are not in favor of the proportional representation PX system, as the country is neither in internal nor external conflict. Therefore, they are urging the government to reconsider. They also echoed their dismay over other emerging issues which they believe the government must urgently address. SLBC News, Aminata Fufano.
All right, so Famble, that's now the opposition. What do we want? The next what do we want bring for now? I want we want count for Salamina na ECOWAS Parliament regarding Yenga. But the reason we bring count this guy, then guy them provocative, then they provoke Salom people. The same kalukalu wouldn't get na Salom Parliament. Now the same kalukalu then take na ECOWAS Parliament. I want to take you first into history. Now history I'll be go for let you just watch, but a little bit okay, not a problem. Let me bring you first now in the while so they try for load loader now the system. They'll just see. Okay, let me share them for you. They can Yenga.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know.
I'll tell you for sure that we will not afford to have any melee. I'm talking of confused fights between us and Guineans. We cannot afford to fight Guinea. We actually appreciate their contribution. And moreover, Nigeria, ECOWAS to ECOMOG, their intervention for us to have the return of democracy can hardly be forgotten. Two things I want to make very clearly. Number one, Mr. Speaker, if you don't mind, just Google Yenga. If you Google Yenga now, you will see. Makona River is so natural. Makona actually separated us. If you look in the Geneva Convention, Mr. Speaker, I also refer you. Look in the Geneva Convention. Our colonial masters, they use three things to actually demarcate boundaries. Number one, mountains. Number two, rivers. Number three, plain areas. It is very clear that the Makona River, the way it's separated, the boundary between Yenga and Guinea is so natural. It is our country, it's our land, and it's falls within Karan district. And if you look at the franchisement, all the democratization of franchisement, they used to vote on Sierra Leone and not Guinea. So we cannot afford to get confusion with Guinea. They are brothers, we respect them, and we want to see ECOWAS. In fact, Mr. Speaker, it is against that backdrop. It is against that backdrop. I will stand on Rules of Procedure 81 to raise a motion, Mr. Speaker. I will stand on Rules of Procedure 81 to raise a motion for the demilitarization of Yenga. With the help of ECOWAS, I stand on Rule 81 for the demilitarization of Yenga. We don't want to see military presence there. Let ECOWAS do that. For us to come together with our brother. I thank you very much.
Mais je voudrais ici dans cette salle exprimer approbations par rapport aux accusations et aux allégations portées contre la République de Guinée par rapport à la localité de Yenga. Je suis contente que mes frères et sœurs de la Sierra Leone rappellent le rôle de premier plan que la République de Guinée a joué dans le cadre de la résolution de la guerre civile qui a touché la Sierra Leone. La Guinée d'ailleurs a payé un prix fort par rapport à ce soutien, parce que nous avons été victimes d'incursions urbaines au niveau notamment de la préfecture de Guékédou, qui continue à subir les séquelles. L'objectif de cette incursion, c'était de punir la Guinée, son soutien au gouvernement sierra-léonais, au peuple frère de la Sierra Leone. Donc je suis écœuré dans cette salle d'entendre mes frères et sœurs de la Sierra Leone accuser la Guinée d'agression grave de violation des droits de l'homme.
All right, so that's not the clip. But people and they say this guy, even though it's not so serious, they go put joke back now the parliament, way more or less so people and they suffer, you know. And government's not serious. That's the fact. Government not serious. Because if really Salon government, when I say government, I mean all the governments them, you know, they're not serious enough for do on this issue. And that make when this allegation is spread on social media, say somebody don't sell it, and well, it's difficult for let's say not to so difficult because we not see wait back. Wait after 2-3 months show. You go back say they don't, you know, they don't go further. This all are just you see the man they go to parliament instead of it become more serious, instead of laugh, they laugh like saying a joke, you know. People and they feel pain. People that don't displaced there. They take them talk then they. But these are the guy where promise call people there. Yeah. Fumble. God people there. We can't count on our clip. It's still we still a struggle for culture. We really want to remind her because then guy they find follow the remind who send bots there, you know. Let you just see the kind of people load and they we still a struggle for we still wait for her for load now. Still a load. Anyway, and if we're not able to get her, well, we'll left her for another day. All right, so Fambula, we want tap the program now. We can open the line and then we give you the chance. Like you said, talk to we, and of course, we can pay attention to the messages there. We don't come. And we take 1 minute 48 seconds. If you just join me, the program now Komon-Tok. Today we will look at ex-Koidu workers and then clash with police then for the end of service benefits. And we also look at another piece we come up from awareness time. See the I couldn't call myself the executive of the Kono organization. Then do a protest and then do a solidarity march in support of the First Lady for saying they would time within stance we take against the First Lady. And of course, governments don't want APC, make them take their time for say within the localities where they want to create, not to team way picking that we're very serious, so nobody know for inside person. And APC also be don't pull a press release, say condemn and say this not to team way illegal. And stand by what they say. These are the things they will discuss. Anyone, by the way, interested in, you're more than welcome for joining us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah.
Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to a sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one for tomorrow. Now we go make salon. Anytime where you stay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family. Cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Salone. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Salone. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in, Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in, Komon-Tok.
Opportunity for Google to try somebody this now.
All right, thank you very much. So Famul, first, let's just say before we connect to another line, the trip for go na Burkina Faso, we don't agree. Say yes, the Komon-Tok team they go now, they go get the correct info, they go take for the correct information at Burkina Faso. Tomorrow, hopefully, we go put the budget there. Anybody who want chip in, anything we want, supports, we appreciate that, and we take this inspiration from Mona. Wanna ask say we need for go there in person, follow, we go get the fact, and we don't agree say yes, we go there, and me go be one of the people there we go na Burkina Faso on behalf of Una the Komon-Tok. So we can't know if now packaging not so. All right, we get the first caller on the line. Yes, caller Abdul, who you call from?
Yeah, they call from the US.
Okay, you get the platform.
Mr. Komon-Tok,
yeah.
IB Cargo in statements, he calculated. And I enjoy him, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Make a drift small. If you remember 2012 election in America, then we get this guy in MSNBC, where they call it Shaw. Now a progressive Democrat. Totally support Obama. Shaw can use part of his show. If they try for prep up and Rick Santorum, even though everybody will know that Mitron and go win, in the one Santorum, because say that Obama before just walk over them easily, but the Republicans they not swing, not to they all fall for that thing. Now the same thing IB Cargo they try for to show na salon politics. If SLPP buy that, may they put Julie. Sober like man like Dandy.
well, I hope say that style lady come out. Well, yeah, because
a lot of presidential material. That man they lie to in teeth. And if you watch, most of the time where he surfaced the public for this speech, a blunder the blunder. Watch August 10, what he talk. What he talk, then the president knowledge he can follow. Then watch again the tell where this push business ministry problem. And they talk things away unconstitutional. If you put stand up and debate, not going for defend none of that thing and it. But for the people like Koidu Holdings, it look like say they're not learning to. I hope say them will learn. Thank you, bye.
Thank you very much. Will they take another voice? Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, they call from the Komon-Tok community.
Yes, my brother. Thank you very much for joining us. You get the platform.
Yeah, just like we talk say Salone, they don't look serious about this younger issue. It is true. What's in my own contribution? Guinea ordinary ECOWAS, they don't come more ECOWAS. It's just even more like we're picking the take boomstick for who kill snake. ECOWAS na nothing to Guinea. Guinea no respect ECOWAS. If they guy they are so really serious, then they take them to the international United Nations.
International Court of Justice today.
Justice.
Yeah.
And then silent one for
yeah.
Not to ECOWAS. These people are not serious. I mean, it paid me and me hands. You understand? When they go fight for make election using proportional representation. It a country, the way they pamphlet, where they not able to reach society, and they use that thing. But Salone people, then they sit down. SLPP they take this election back again. If they tell me back, they're nothing. They don't test her. Who said me pull out for Salone? that guy, the Momodu Dumbe at the can saloon, he come through the border like a saying now war in the conflict. Nobody not stop him. Now they force the guy test to it. If we all man will remember back now,
of course we remember.
Now they give for test to it. If you been kind of they put resistance, you know they pass now, go back, let you take plane come inside saloon. Or you get for if you get for come, you know come with this kind of convoy because you not get fed there. But you know, saloon people, saloon, the parliaments and parliamentary and then they all not jokers, then they are there. When they go United Nations, ECOWAS, where them people are so they don't get anything for do that. Now them go free. Now the international court of justice. Now they for go. Not so ECOWAS. ECOWAS is public. A lot of the people within ECOWAS leaders they not intensive election.
Exactly.
Most of them are the same. So
anyway, my brother, thank you very much. And I'm glad the way he says sit down. The quick one say the guy then are jokers them. But the clips of what we look for it don't come. But now they will be another day. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, this is my Constance Leone, they call from the US.
Yeah, Constance Leone from the US. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, my brother, thank you so much for the good work you do.
My brother, thank you for joining us.
I want to agree with this last caller, that if they not be careful, then they keep this election back, even though we know say yes, the constitution not go permit them, but let's go for third time, but they must and pick somebody who if you say go protect them in a family for all the evil and we don't do that country. The reason why make some of you want change of government, whether na APC now or whosoever they can now because of one justice for people. And we know say if SLPP continue for their power, they not go hold themselves accountable for all the atrocity where they don't commit na that country. We all know say we constitution we get a time limit that after results, electoral commission alone call results, you get 7 days for challenge the results. But why make the constitution not give time limit back again for the electoral commission and for publish the results with opposition or whosoever feel agree that result they for challenge and compare with the IIF form. That one day he left with a single-handed person at the electoral commissioner. Whenever I feel they not get enough limit. These are some of the things we PC for the country that they talk about, but then guys and they not get fired. Well, I'm not like I just feel like for the masses and the way we country they go because sometimes the way some Africa country they talk, we are waiting and I shut up because we not get nothing for compare with other African countries. Then we country just they go from back to us. Then we get opposition where not threatening SLPP don't can threaten them back again so for the census. Nothing not get for commodity and the Parliamentary don't tell we see not tested they can't test the water. Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you.
God bless you too. And just like when we talked the other day, Naya, we say the tripartite, if you know people nothing, that at least therefore don't kick away the ECSL. At least if Nanande the APC be succeed for achieve, that could have been one of them biggest achievements ever. So the ECSL, the same ECSL, now they advise the president for creates localities. You see, knowing fully well, see, this one not get no economic benefits, and not get no when I say general good for the people, except for political gains. But anyway, the line's still open. Let's just see time. We'll take more call, a few more calls, and then we all right. At this, we don't miss this one. Okay, we add another voice. Yes, me brother. Thank you very much for joining us. You got a platform.
Yes, sir, and thank you so much, Mr. Komon-Tok. And the advice we all will try for family for contribute for this trip here because we want to see the year trip. And Mr. Komon-Tok, God bless you, family. Say amen.
God bless you, amen. God bless you too, your family.
Mr. Komon-Tok, this powerful government, waiting benefits and they use. You say they use an escoma in speech for let them justify the district order for great, but they will know one thing. Anything they do, let them remember. They say don't pass some book of them, and they let pop big like on a gate, they will bring the country before. You know, we push the country before at all. Wait, I want to talk to them, then Kono people there. When we did America, so we did not job, they fire you. All you benefited, you lose them. You don't get the benefits. But if I get a union, when they will complain to the union will be between you and the person that will like deal with the company.
Okay.
So they know that one day. So they make sure say they like educated people in a salon. They let you down. At least the educated people they always make sure they're stupid when they not go school. This is the problem. The same mistake what the first lady do. Now they push them all so because they know say would I get the right for protest against the company them that the people where they work there because the first lady know they work at the company, so you don't get nothing for tell the people there. So they made them go tell them for let them use the boy them or they use the people there for let them go protest. But if you're APC will protest, so they're not going to get legal for protest. But then the young people are against the favor of them, they want to let them protest. Would they watch all the thing and they? So would they ask? Then people will educate to understand. People like a union, they use them. The government where they pay to. And this tells what they do for the crisis or what they do for the crisis. So for the corporation, therefore tipping.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I think yeah, I think a brilliant point where I'm sure if no more than consider that make people in the get union. But anyway, thank you very much. We'll take another voice. Yes, Jibril Bangura. Jibril.
Yes, sir. Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yeah, from the US, you get the platform.
Yeah, from the US. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok. SLPP, if they think say they will thief election for maintain power with all waiting they go on soon as Sierra Leone, the hardship, the advantage, the land tenor crisis, with all waiting we they see.
And would I go stop there?
Mr. Komon-Tok. The people of that country, this is not about APC or SLPP. Where the softness.
When I saw on a party APC successfully divert certain things, it's not about APC. It's about APC because if there is a change of government, the alternative now, everybody know they listen. Now APC. Now then two political parties don't rule. So sometimes they for them not take responsibility, then they push onto the people. This is part of the weakness of the opposition. Quick, no, it's about the people. It's about one party. Now some people look at that. But anyway, I don't take your time. I reverse and by. Go ahead.
Okay, Mr. Komon-Tok. Wait to make it happen the first time. That commission of inquiry with them come, with them begin to pram people. Or the commission of inquiry, you don't far overdue. This time around, and like when they talk, you say na APC. When they go for vote, APC they go. Sierra Leoneans they go vote for the future. I want to make that part clear. When people they go vote, now for their future, they're not they go vote for go make party or enjoy. It's not APC. Now Sierra Leoneans and they go vote. But I will tell you this for free, I swear to God, the time bomb with Sierra Leone paper, if SLPP thinks the people let them go continue for suffer this kind of way than they suffer. But let them maintain power. And the people let them watch them, they go free. Like I said earlier on, this is not about APC, this is not about SLPP. This is about the future. Look how broad don't damage the youth then. Everything where they go on around we, Mr. Komon-Tok. Every day, Mr. Komon-Tok, you beg money for less, we support people that back home. You get family, you get all the things them for you. How long you go there, Panandi?
All right, thank you. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll take another voice. Jibrila from New Jersey. I think Jibrila will miss your call. He called back. I think we'll miss your call, Jibrila. Yeah, Jibrila from New Jersey will miss your call now for call back. Would it take another voice? Yeah, hey, Ahmed from the UK. For the first time, we see. We'll see.
Yeah. Yes. It's the second time, we meet at one point where we demonstrate. The first demonstration.
No, then I not be know you anyway. Like,
yes,
so una they watch we una know me Dan. I they you asabi una voice, but for una face I know ever see.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Well, we don't meet and then we talk on the phone. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. You get 2 minutes.
A good old meet anyway. I was so happy. Yeah. So we were. Thanks for all the analysis. The problem we get that alone. Would they sit down? Would they try for encourage the bad things and they say, oh, SAP will go away with this one, APC sit down. No, this is not about APC, brother. It is not about APC. Because, imagine if we sit down, then guy go make 2 new districts with no effect for waiting at the need for those these MPCs. They count the issue in the Parliament, the table and they make any solution instruments with any notes for say they get the right for. We the people and get the mandate. Now we get sovereignty, brother. So sometimes when we sit down, we say, and they are in this election back content. So we encourage them until they pass so many bad laws them. And count all this act, give Kone the absolute power, give Madam Bio absolute power for just decide to bring a PR system, make a census. We not act, nothing. So the same way we sit down, because and this command make them look Panguma and make a district. That is how where Tongo now then because from Tongo to 30 miles. So that who's administrative police we give for bringing that district, not the east. Look Penemubu, so which now all for political gain.
Thank you very much, Ahmed. Yeah, we had another voice.
We encourage that. We know the act.
No.
The constitution. I say, Madam Bill don't talk. We get the power as people.
I like the last thing where you talk. Say we get the power as people, and we go note that. And honestly, that's the one reason we make we go na Burkina Faso. This will inspire a lot of people and for see what they take place. And we go give a raw footage. Jubila from New Jersey. Now you call them now we wait for. And after that we go close the line. All right, let's just take this one again. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, I'm calling from the US. Mr. Komon-Tok, thank you so much. A wonderful question you just make me the question alone you ask Jibril Bangura that whether they stop them. It's like you be there inside my heart. Show me one thing where APC don't challenge SLPP for where they end up for succeed where SLPP not do. You see sometimes in the then guy them kill the top like for say record them no then people say na the 19th century na the them back days then we still the in. Everything that the least picking now something happen at the last village first time it will take a month before it reach Freetown. But outside that we just do like a second where it don't reach that America outside with this show. So we don't see several things that we don't occur where APC them can and pull press statement and can talk all kind of matter. Why do they stop there? Then the first the week and midterm census. They talk even with international community, World Bank, they say they're not going for fun. SLPP they still push away with what they want to do. Now they don't care, now they try to push the census. Una they carry to select say SLPP. This is not about APC, it's about the people. What is the people and the benefits? Let's Salon people that know they fall for that nonsense there anymore. You know how many people they don't kill? Like you always they say Salon people the people ordinary man they don't fight for APC more than the old APC don't fight for them. How many people this government don't kill? How many APC executive members will this government don't kill? Not so the ordinary man that lots of few, just few of them, that mommy we lost in life and evangelist Samson. Again, Only yesterday, ordinary man.
Anyway, thank you very much, my brother.
APC. Then they can't talk say, brother, left us you. Thank you, God bless you.
Thank you very much. Will you take another voice? Okay, Jibril from New Jersey, we go help you. We connect you now. I see you don't struggle too much. All right, Jibril from New Jersey. Jibril from New Jersey.
Yes, so,
the man with the
how
cancer.
are you,
Who
sir?
said the film there?
It's female, so you know we can get some movie there. They can show you for some shots what's in the get for happen at the ending. Then you able to predict what's in the camp. Then my enable this country. This man be don't talk say because of the democratic principle. There is no way you can change anything.
Yeah.
You don't talk. We say you're not going to protect you from nothing. Then say because of the population, they able to forgive the lie to them forgive. Now they extend for make another. They make 2 districts. Then they make what's in and they make the districts for the national development. Whose development will you go make with $67 million on loss force? For who? For let them make road force when at $67 million, then pay for the money they don't pay the money. It would not they exist. Before that law get cosmetic roads there. So now if they go try for create 2 districts then, not to because that development you want for me, because you don't feel everything when you not development, you don't pull on a emotion, you know now because then get a political agenda for stay after 2028. That's that in the near for nobody. So if they now they try for pin call APCC, then inside people they continue for talk about this street business where they don't try for create, try for divide Freetown. APC talk about that, then go put in a call and sit down. Mr. Komon-Tok, I don't talk and say, Manabio, that massive demonstration, then the recent one I don't begin for think about. Then forget Soldier Man running mate. APC where they don't get in flag bearer done. The only meets to that flag bearer day. If it be an ex-captain who don't fit one a saloon or major or colonel. Now if not for that, this man live with that, you know. And if we civilian anymore. And they take all the APC man they wouldn't go and make mix, so they take the all like a Samoa. Pass it, get one soldier man with team up as a running mate. We might have built this and to God, they take for free. It begins see in speech to change.
Thank you very much, Jibila from New Jersey. Thank you for joining us. All right, we'll take the last call for tonight. This will be the last call. And this will be the last call. This could be the last call for tonight. Yeah, it's this one.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You get the platform. Yes, sir. You get the platform, sir.
How are you, Mr. Komon-Tok?
Glory be to God.
My greetings to all the Komon-Tok family and listeners.
Yeah, so thank you.
You know, something very trending now they go on soon at this country, where we all the look we write, few kids them from a certain tribe, the misuse we write them that country they almost them because they don't militarize themselves, fear don't they in the people there, nobody not able to talk. You know, some of we self we don't work in a society where we get some knowledge where you know, oh God. But this advantage, let it go on. Believe me, we try for closer at a certain point. What thing go be let it be. But I mean, I don't know how people let's see how the country, but like they were whether that is governance and good and council. You know, it has been proven. It is said. You can get the man out of the bush, but you can't get the bush out of them. That them bush mentality, now and then still they get we into. They use pan we. You want to eat beef, you set trap. You can catch any beef, you misuse them. You know, I don't prove them. Believe me, if we can only change salon if we get somebody who grow up in Africa. I don't care whose tribe it be, but in mentality go better pass the way where they come up there. Inside my family, I don't prove them. I get 2 sets of the same surname. The thing what they do, they show you the mentality difference for that country there. Yes.
All right, thank you very much.
They got help we, but it's painful. What thing they go on through?
And they got help quick. Yeah, thank you very much. All right, so Fambule, we tell we say plenty thank you. We don't call and we get two proposal we for Camputona. One of the key proposal will be mentioned the other day. See, we can do our investigation about some heavy drugs syndicate to the happen at Salon. We don't give you the tips, we don't get the basics information, we don't get the basic information, and we just need for launch the investigation, but very expensive, honestly, and a risky operation. And we rely on her for support that investigation day. If that investigation they come out successfully, I believe it will change the course of our information. I mean, you know, with the see and alone, and I go shock, you know, which we will find out. Udepam, you know, pick up the budget small, and we again will come starting from tomorrow for the trip now Burkina Faso. We will go get the two picture. And then these are the two things that we do. Now, all of this what they do, like I talked on the other day, with the set up now a library with the create too, a digital library. Now, like a think tank, easy for winner, easy for everybody for can check. I believe in justice. I don't say no matter how long it takes, justice somehow someday get for be served, and for serve justice, we need evidence. So if we will get as much evidence as we could, then they make the case much more easier for any judge for looking to. And I also believe the people always say, for say APC, SLPP could get away with the 2028. Me, I don't make it clear. I don't go ever talk down again at this platform. I will make reference to that because yes, by even just begin the talking, more or less you pray for them, you know, we pray for them. If I want, I go say inside to the inside, anyhow, but we therefore make sure say one of the things we will do now for make sure say the people are fully aware, the nonsense for stop, and we don't go sit down here, people bastardize the constitution again, or deliberately in front of the wall, we watch them, the thief will not do something. We do which we do. And one way now for sell the information, and we get other plans that we don't put in place. I'm sure by the time we reach 2028, we don't become stronger, we don't become more matured, more responsible, more powerful, and that's where we are heading to. But anybody will feel say we go sit down or government will get away with that, it's a joke, and it's a big joke anyway. Right, we'll take 20 of the comments we kaya, and then we wrap up the program. This one, Leah Johnson, I'm like, say, where are they going to find that military person? I started to say APC executive don't have the mind to criticize LPP about the drug lord. Will they criticize any wrongdoings from this power? And this one they come up from Musa Bangura. I say this is the same Balogun Kuruma is the one during the time of APC government who stole the monies given to him to buy 100 buses. He stole that money. Both APC and SLPP politicians are corrupt. This one they come up from Bintu. It says so Guinea government say we military weak now he make then settle na younger next time na Cambia until they reach Freetown. And this one is more from Zachariah. He said, from what bit I'm now old school. You know, after convention, na de last and Dumbuya and APC exec become afraid of Madabiu. From more than beats them, okay, la just say. For more than beats them, I think I don't know if that you want put to. Anyway, all if not too clear, but I think the try for talk say for more than beat them. Yeah, when them just come out of that convention, Marabi take tear gas, come, come on beats. I think from that day force, they weaken them psychologically. And I can always say, I mean, power sweet or power super sweet. And honestly, nobody know what left power in peace. Either the constitution force you, either the people enforce you, either maybe opposition force you. These are the ways then, But for let somebody just sit on no more. Power. I get what they do for me. This and me they control, and me they send it, and me they do this. Nobody in the question me this that. And that power they are the looping, I go on over just like that. It's not possible. But anyway, now they go. This person they say, Mr. Komon-Tok, a strong SLPP person told me that if APC put Samora Kamara, they will never win 2028. And this one they come out from Mohammed Suleiman Koroma. He said in New York the population is 40 million, but they have only 1 mayor, while Sierra Leone is 8 million people and has more than 50 mayors. This government want for add more districts, more mayors and councillors. Mohammed Suleiman Koroma, he come out from anyway. And I think people are super smart now. Then they see you side it in the come out. It clears self, not to waste time. People don't know which self let the dust to. Everybody, a lot of people in discourse said this now 2028 in the making. These are all strategic moves and they put in place. So, election, not to the very day they vote in the Liga. Now a systematic approach. You will make sure so you don't do your homework diligently. And this is exactly what SLPP did. The last time, they really do the homework. They really do the homework. Then put all modalities in place. And how they want to so it come back. End up on settlement. They end up on settlement. But anyway, let me go. Patrick, they say this Papa government want for turn bona throat for we, but we will choke them throat so big, so big fool them. This I don't know if you know the same thing too. It's a decentralization. It should have provide hospital clinics, available water, well or borehole. Have you done that for these communities that you wanted to expand? It's a good question. No, it's a good question. No, not question they ask. A good one. And Kelvin they say God time is the best. And Mami they say Juju man we work for this government is sabi bad. And Fode they say Fatima is under the bus by her husband government. I sat to camera to see Dubai man is hiding in shame because his government is in a big mess. Yeah, the Dubai call up people and they don't ask. Anyway, we'll try for see if we get away for contact low ask because maybe well, Mataman, we don't guarantee. We all know that, not so we don't know. Fode they say he also embezzled millions of dollars, causing the poor state of internet we are experiencing today. He is a cost to Sierra Leone. Jerry, they say confrontation in Koidu holding saga will continue until the appropriate institutions, Ministry of Lands and Mine, and Ministry of Mines and Labor set up to the table with sincerity. Babatunde, they say good afternoon. Thank you very much. Where is Mr. Dubai? It's been a while. Today look like some people in the Miss Dubai color. Like I say, we go check behind the scene. Let's see. Good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok. We thank God for your program. Keep up the good work. We pray for more God's grace up your life. Thank you very much, Khadija. We appreciate you. And all right, so Fambo look like Sinaya would tap the program. Martin, they say, Mr. Komon-Tok, if this crooked dubious SLBPF for cooking drug OSBU promised to provide 500,000 jobs, why can't he just simply employ the leader of workers from mines? Yeah. Kelvin, thank you as always. We appreciate you. And of course, Abdul, thank you, my loving family. And Keke, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you all. Yeah, Khadija, thank you. Gladys, thank you for joining us. All right. Until we see you back tomorrow. Me na Mr. Komon-Tok. Bye bye.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to be sweet, sweet mamas.
From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we Komon-Tok. Nice to be with a young care for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. We talk about the health, we need them for survive. Make the system better so we people could thrive. Entertainment, they speak the music, the flow. But we still go on the things we need to know. Political leaders, make when I hear the cry. We could talk, come here, no we know go lie. Now Komon-Tok, we just stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Ooh, Komon-Tok, you gon' hear me loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From salon to the wall, we just stand tall. Come here, we are.